let's do this. How's it going? Pretty good. Can't believe I wasn't recording that. I seriously almost dropped my combo in the lake. The alewife got 8. I almost lost my combo. I got another walleye. Got something. They say there's a chance of storms. I don't see any damn storms anywhere, but doesn't seem like anything great. But it could. Oh, it's a walleye! Yes! Yes! It definitely got worse, so let's go. That is a swimming pool. We got our walleye fillet. We got a little bit of seasoning. This is some like garlic butter stuff. If you could smell that, it would look good. This is better than the fried stuff, and it's not even because it's walleye instead of drum. Sorry, this is probably the longest it's taken anybody to come up with a license. I promise it's not. Yeah, at least I'm not at least I'm not the bottom of the totem pole. Hello, glorious, raging roadside canal in the middle of some fields and stuff. How the hell are you today? I have missed you. It's been a long time since I've been here. You're one of my favorite places to fish, and I'm excited to be here. Hopefully, there's some fish in the spots that I think there's fish in spots. You never know till you try, so let's try. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? It is me, and I'm just kind of doing some fun fishing. The Catch or Die Tour 2 or 4 or 2.4 continues, but we already got 3 walleye fillets, so I don't think we're gonna die. So we're gonna fish for some smallmouth. I also have minnows and some swim baits, but I wanna try for smallmouth first because last time I was here I didn't catch any smallmouth, but when me and Boo came 2 times ago, got the shit out of some smallmouth. There was a lot of them. They weren't super big, but we did catch some that were 3, 3.5, maybe 1 4-pounder. And in this current, it's one of my favorite things ever to do. As you guys can't, sorry, I'm being so rude. I'm not even looking at you guys. I'm looking at the beautiful green water that's actually kind of clear. But yeah, there's a lot of canal. I usually start at this bridge thing, or cattle bridge, that is kind of squirting right now. Rained a little bit ago. In the last video I got rained on, and I talked to a game warden, I caught some walleyes, and yeah, go watch it if you haven't. It's kind of a series thing, but yeah, without further ado, climb down there and see if we can catch some of something, anything, and stuff. Right there. First cast. What was it? Got him. Got him. Hell yeah. First cast. Tiny one. And they get much bigger in here than they did in the first canal I fished in the first video from this series, but some fish splashing back that way too. Smallmouth, man, I love them. If we could get like a 3, 4-pounder though, I'd be like super stoked. I'm just happy they're here. I wasn't sure if they would be. There might not be a lot of them, but there's at least one. That is a good sign, boys and girls. Good sign. Another one had it. That one felt bigger too. It's right at my feet. It's right next to shore. Kind of poked that one a little bit though. He might not bite again, but that one did seem better. Come here, Mr. Small Jaws. Actually, I want Mrs. Small Jaws. I want a big fatty 5-pounder. I don't know if it's possible out of here, but I've caught some that were close-ish. So it's probably possible. We shall see. But I'd even be stoked with like a 3, 3.5, or 4-pounder or something like that, you know? Seems like we might catch a lot too. Try that far side. Lots of canal to fish too. That's the good thing about the canals, you know? Walk down, fish a new spot. Some spots might be a little better than others, but for the most part, they just seem to be kind of spread out up and down. So staying in one spot for very long doesn't necessarily seem like the play, but I don't know, we got 2 bites there pretty quick. Maybe we'll have to try like a swim bait or a minnow there too, see if a walleye's home. I mean, walleyes will eat bass jigs, but definitely not as common. I mean, I've caught them on bass jigs before. Have you ever caught a walleye on a bass jig? I have, not a lot, but I have. Let's see if we can do it today. Or even just more smallmouth. Papaos. Bunch of baby chads. I don't know if you guys can see that group of them. Like 1/2 inches or something. Might have to try something white and wiggly. Lots of crawfish in this canal though too, so. Lots of bitey ass flies too. Little jerks. Well, we had a couple going for a second, but I think we gotta find a new sweet spot. That's all it comes down to on canals like this, is finding a sweet spot, because usually once you can get some bites, you can get a hell of a lot more bites. That being said, I only got 2 bites here, but yeah, either behind that bridge over there on that side. I mean, I can drive across and try that, but for now we'll make a few casts here. If it stops working, then maybe we'll try down here with minnows. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to. You know, I just don't really want to. I feel like fishing with lures. Oh, one ate it right when it hit the water on that other side. I wasn't ready. Yeah, there's some over there too, boys and girls. There's some over there. 3/8 ounce hybrid jig. Years past, I'd use a half, but I think I'm gonna be able to get away with it. But look how pretty that is. Is that not the prettiest damn jig you've ever seen? Little Rage Menace trailer and baby blue or something? I don't really know, but that is a good looking jig, boys and girls. And at least a couple of them ate it. That one ate it as like right when it hit the water. Trying to catch a fish across the canal though is a lot harder than catching one at your feet, so we might just have to go over there instead of bomb casting to them. We'll see though. We will see. Didn't know if that was a fish or not. Another little one. Across the way though. Across the way. Purdy. Purdy, purdy. Felt like I had a weed. About the size of a weed, but definitely wasn't a weed. Oh, my drag was too loose. I had another one though. That other side seems a little better. Maybe this is just the right angle for it. I don't know. Definitely ain't the right angle for the hook sets. I'll tell you that for sure. But it might be the right angle for getting bit. Still got it? Yeah, still got it. Does it still have it? Yeah, it still has it. He had it for half a year swimming in the center with it. I'm getting bit every cast on that far side. I'm just not getting them. Almost just lost my jig. Don't want to do that. Yep. Pulled it off those rocks into the water and he got it right away. Seems a little better. Yep, 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 yep. Biggest smallmouth of the trip. Not saying much, but it is. They're just right on shore. Cool. Little fatty, little pretty one. Little pretty one. You gotta get like inches off that shore over there to get bit. See that? I popped it out of the rocks and he ate it. Gave it a hard pop. That was cool. Hopefully my arm wasn't in the way for that. We got a jumper. I don't think it's much bigger, but it's certainly the most angriest of them all. Yeah, a little bigger than the last one maybe. Same size, I don't know. Hell yeah, this is fun. Catch or die tour, but yeah, we ain't gonna die because we still got 3 walleye fillets and 2 cheeks. So we can cook anytime we want. Did you guys see that though? I popped it out hard. Hit a rock, popped it hard, and he smoked it. That was fun. That was fun. There definitely seems to be a lot more over there, so at some point we're gonna have to go over there and try, but for now we're catching most of them that bite. Jinxed myself! Look, see, I wasn't faking it. He pulled my panties down. I might need a new grub pretty soon too, because it's pretty mangled. Ow, fly! Quit biting me. Might have to find a shower. I think they're trying to eat me because I smell like shit. Is that against the rules on a survival challenge? Are you allowed to shower? I'd assume not, but who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? Let's catch another one of these little jerks. Kicking flies off and got bit. They're just so fast. Get out of here, runt. I'm just kidding. I would have taken you too. Thanks for biting. Have a great day. I even have bug spray on. They're still getting me. There must be like 50 smallmouth over there. Because it's like every cast on that side. One here and there that I don't get a bite, but pretty much every cast. This has been 14 minutes of just straight up getting bit. I like this. I like this. I'll maybe start weeding out some of the missed hook sets and some of the tiny fish, but maybe not, I don't know. This might be a long video of me just catching shit and missing shit and talking shit. Let's get on it. Be better. Be better. Seems better. Don't jump. Same spot as the last one I missed. Talking about just bulldogs though. Yep, biggest one yet. That's a pretty one. Nice. Not much bigger, but definitely a little thicker. I guess it's got a bigger mouth too. Finally caught a 1 pounder maybe. 1.5, 1.25, who knows? Pretty though. Real. Pretty. God, I love this place. Hey Boo, if you're watching this, can we move here? Can we move here, Boo? Or at least get a cabin or something, please? She'd say yes. I know she would. I know she would. All right, keep weeding through the pipsqueaks. That was the easiest half of video I've ever recorded in the past like 3 months. Try to chop some of it down, but I mean, I've been basically getting bites every damn cast. And it's gonna be part of the catch or die tour, even though it has nothing to do with catching or dying because we're letting them all go. But I mean, still fun. Definitely still fun. Definitely the most fun of the trip. That was a fish and I just pulled it out of his mouth. No! Other one's got it. It's just so hard. You got a bow in your line and that much water flowing in between you. Man, this is a blast though. Seriously, most fun of the trip by far. No stress, no cares. Got food, catching fish, letting them go. Don't have to worry about cleaning them. I mean, that's my idea of a good time. How many are over there though? And why aren't there any over here? I wonder if we go to that other side and throw this way, that we'll get just as many bites. I have to try that. Right now I finally got a rock though. Nope, crap. Luckily these rocks don't, I mean, you can generally speaking get it out. I mean, I'll lose a few jigs here and there, but they're all kind of rounded. You know, just friendly rocks that don't ruin your day. If a rock could be friendly. All right, so don't you know how I said these rocks are nice and they haven't been stealing my lures and everything's going perfectly? Well, I lost 2 jigs since then. And I lost a big fish, but I don't want to talk about it. Big is relative. I'm not really sure how big, but it definitely was bigger than any of the other fish I've caught, which is also relative. But it's a little snaggy spot up here, but there was definitely a big one here. So I got a little finesse jig on this time. I really wish I had another 3/8 ounce hybrid jig. I really think that first jig I showed you that I had on was like the best jig ever. Discounts code STASH if you didn't know. 10% off hybrid jigs. So yeah, I'm gonna try a finesse jig because the second jig I tied on was a 1/2 ounce jig, which seemed to be a little much. That being said, I have another 1/2 ouncer in my pocket and the 1/2 ouncer is what got the bigger bite, but yeah. Wish I had some more 3/8, but I don't, sadly. So we'll try the little finesse boy. Maybe try the other side. Actually, I'm not sure if it's worth it to try the other side. Trying to get down on the other side is just so hard. Well, it's doable, but it is hard. Holy shit. I didn't think it was that big. Big one of the day, maybe? I don't like this little finesse jig. I've never used one of these. Still a 6 cents jig. I mean, it got him. I don't like doing the hitty thing. Does that really even hurt him? Deece. Deece. Okay, finesse bud. And there's some fish on this side too. Hell yeah, boys and girls. Hell yeah. I'm starting to seem a little weird. I've been fishing for like, feels like 3 days straight. It's only been a day and a half, but I mean, it's still a while. Wouldn't trade it for nothing, but I'm just starting to get a little delusional. Definitely some like back current here. The current's going back that way and he was right in here, right where he was supposed to be. And the big fish was right up on the seam, so. Oh, that one crushed it. Got that one. Don't got that one. Didn't seem very big, but there's some there. Got that one, I think. Felt big at first, but I don't know now. Yeah. seen worse. I have seen worse. Barely got him though. Cool, well I'm gonna keep trying a little bit. I might go get a plopper or a square bill just to change it up and see if I can catch some that way. Then we'll switch to walleyes and white bass and hopefully a wiper. That's a fish. Yeah, that's a bigger one. Switch to the 1/2 ounce jig because I lost the finesse jig and I thought I was snagged. He was right up on that wall up there. I thought it was bigger out there when it jumped, but still a good one. For here anyway, you know. Oh, there's a toad bud. Hi, toad bud. What you doing? Chunky. There's a weird toad. Look how fat you are. What you been eating, friend? Is that why the flies stopped bothering me? It's because of you? Oh, well, thanks, friend. What kind of toad is that? Looks a little different than our normal eastern Nebraska ones. Is it poisonous? Can I eat it? Catch and cook toad? I don't think so, but I'm gonna make a few more casts with the jig, then I'm gonna try a plopper, and we're gonna call this a video. If I can get one on the plopper, though, I'll be stoked. I don't have the highest hopes, though, but I will try. I will try. That one ain't a bad one. So much fun. So much fun. That's a pretty one. That one's got like the little striped colors, splotches and things. No. No! I'm just kidding. I don't really care about the jig, but I feel bad for the fish. Sorry, bud. He didn't look like he was hooked super well though, so. Might come out. Jig number 5 lost. Caught one on a square bill. Not really much else to talk about besides the fact that if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Might go cook myself some more fish here in a second. No, I'm gonna go fishing more first. Fishing more. What a loser that guy is. I'm just kidding, Mary. You're great. Yeah, I might do this again before I leave. This was definitely the most fun that I've had the entire trip, and I'm gonna actually have to cut fish out of this video to make it a watchable video, which hasn't happened to me in a long time. But yeah, we might come back, but right now I think I'm gonna go up the way, closer to where the water comes out, and try to catch white bass, wipers, and walleyes, and maybe some channel cats. One of those. But if that doesn't go well, you might see another smallmouth video. I hope you enjoy the smallmouth video you just watched. And yeah, I appreciate you. Check out 6centsfishing.com, discount code STASH. They're awesome. Hybrid jigs did the best. And yeah, see you later. Stuff and things. PAAA POWWW.